Hello, this is Jay from Cucumber Shop, and I'm looking at here a Tondo di Manduria field in Suisun Valley, California, which is in the Fairfield area. And right on, you'll see right over here, little cucumber beetle. Anyways, they're all over the place, and they outnumber me thousands to one, so I'm not going to be able to dispose of all of them. But yeah, anyways, so what you see here is a vacuum cleaner, little hand vac I tried using for the beetles. You know, if you care about getting one out of every 10 beetles, this is probably for you. Otherwise, you're just gonna have to do it by hand or with a net. A net's really good to catch them, but it's hard to get rid of them once they're in the net, unless you have something to kind of empty the net into. And not all of them are airborne. The striped ones, like this guy, they prefer to drop before they fly. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. So let's start looking. This is a nice texture right here, and we've got the nice skin and you know, round to oval shape. You know, and there's also light Tondo Manduria. Very classic texture and shape and color here. As is this. You notice the plants are kind of bushy. That's just the way they are. Color's nice on this one. Texture's alright. Very productive this one is. You see, starting to produce little fruit. Looking around. A little jumping spider on there. A little sport fruit, probably not even pollinated. If it was, not very well. This is a nice one right here. Nice color, texture, everything. Kind of hear my shoes slip on the dirt on the sides of the hills here. Alright, so here's a light one. You can kind of see the difference between the light and the dark. This one's very productive. Got a lot of nice fruits. Maybe save this one for a friend of mine. Okay, occasionally you get one with the texture not so good. I mean, this has got some pretty good color, but yeah, I don't care for the texture of that one. Let's see here. There's one right here. A couple anyways. Well, I got a little distracted by about 5 or 6 cucumber beetles that were in the area. hard to make videos when you're dealing with pests. Already went up and down this row 5 or 6 times. Doesn't seem to make much of a difference. At least not unless I'm here every other day, which I really can't do because they don't let me in these fields before 9 a.m. and I'm just burning up as it is. We're gonna have to jump in the pool when I get home. There's a cucumber beetle. They're all over the place. This one, the color's not that great, but it's probably just getting older. And the texture's nice. Texture's the main thing to concern ourselves about this variety. Without a good texture, you don't get... Well, the flavor still can be okay, but the texture's probably the #1 thing we look at in these. It's what sets them apart from other Carosello varieties. Makes them quite popular, the color and the texture. But a lot of that does affect the flavor. Come on the other side here. Very nice. Now there's lots. Here's another one with poor texture. I would not want to save that one for my prime cucumbers. I don't know if you saw that beetle getting out of the way. This one's got good texture, good coloring, quite nice. Somewhat bushy. Now, the best we can get here is if they're bushy, have good texture, good color, and productive. Be, you know, you usually can't get all of it, but I'd much rather have good texture and color than productivity. And, you know, you can get a lot of, I mean, these will be productive if you put them in the right conditions, so no need to worry about that. Here's one that's quite productive. Another light one. A lot of these light ones are pretty productive. Maybe got a little bit of splotching on that. Occasionally, you'll get one with an off color. So this one's got a bit of a cylindrical color, as you can see. Definitely cylindrical. Got distracted by some more cucumber beetles. So this is classic Tondo di Manduria. Very classic. And here's something we don't see every day. The light and the dark next to each other. That's pretty much the way these things are. Sometimes they'll even be light and dark on the same vine because they all come from the same seed. These ones got stuck in one of my plant collars and didn't like that too much. Hopefully it'll grow out of that. You'll have to excuse me for kind of going side to side, straddling the row. All right, kind of coming to an end there. All right. Okay, we'll take a quick overview, look at these, kind of look in there as we go, get a better look at how they grow here. Kind of going back. There's a lot of bees around here, which is good. And of course the cucumber beetles. They're all over the place. There's one flying around right there, just doing its thing. Well, for a while. Another cucumber beetle. And this particular one's really nice. Look at that. Hopefully in a generation or two, I'll have a little bit of a nicer variety to work with. I am definitely looking for more of the splotching, but also, you know, good texture. Well, this says cucumber, but I think it should say cucumber-melon. In any case, hope you enjoyed. This is Jay from Cucumber Shop, looking over the Tondo di Manduria.